My name still remains Mrs. Megida, the CEO of Megida Street. Welcome to my channel. Today I will be teaching you the secret recipe for my favorite oil-based vanilla foil cake. It's literally the best recipe ever. Before we go ahead, please like, comment and subscribe. Thank you. So first of all, I will be needing 2 medium large eggs, and this is going to give you 100 grams when you weigh it without the shell. I have here my flour. I'm going to measure out to 50 grams. This is all-purpose flour. 250 grams, which is equivalent to 2 cups. I have here 200 grams of sugar. I have here my baking powder and baking soda. I have here also my oil. My oil flavor is an industrial flavor. I have here salt, and I have here my oil, cooking oil. And I have here water. I'll be using or needing half cup of water for this recipe. Don't worry, I'll explain as we go further. So let's get to the procedure quickly. My hands are washed. I will go ahead and measure my flour. Make sure it's leveled. Quickly, I'll go ahead and add in 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, which is 5 ml. Make sure it's level. I will also go ahead and add 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Make sure it's level. I will go ahead and add 1/8 teaspoon of salt. This is 1/8 teaspoon of salt. So I'll go ahead and sieve in my flour in case of any particle. So I've sieved the flour. You can see no particle, but it's always good to sieve the flour before you make use of it. So I will set this aside. Go ahead and make down my buttermilk. I have here Hollandia milk, full cream evaporated. You can choose to use any milk of your choice. This milk is 190 grams, and in our recipe, the milk we need is 240 grams. So I'll be augmenting it with half cup of water. But if your milk is up to 240 grams, you don't need for you to add half cup of water. So I'll go ahead and pour in my milk in a bowl. So I'll go ahead and add in half cup of water. I'll also go ahead and add in 1 teaspoon of white vinegar. I will set this aside till we'll be needing it. I'm breaking my eggs in a separate bowl before transferring it to my mixing bowl to avoid the eggs in entering the cake batter. Make sure you're using fresh eggs. So I meant eggshell to avoid the eggshell in entering the cake batter. So quickly, I'll transfer this to the mixing bowl. And mix till it's foamy before I go ahead and add in my sugar. As you can see guys, it's already foaming. This will allow your cake to also rise, increase the volume of your cake. So now go ahead and add in 1 cup of sugar, which is equivalent to 200 grams. I've already been pre-measured. Make sure your ingredients are labeled. This recipe doesn't call for cake mixer, okay? So we'll just go ahead and whisk till everything is well combined and melted. But don't worry, even if the sugar did not melt down completely. So at this point, even though if my sugar did not completely melt down, it's okay because this recipe doesn't need you to overmix. Go ahead and add in half cup of cooking oil or vegetable oil. And combine. So I also go ahead and add in my flavor. You can choose to use vanilla flavor. This is what mixed zest. This mixed zest is very active. It's an industrial flavor. So you can go ahead or choose to buy this one and make it of it. It's very active. Very active. Just a drop. Bam! Your cake is good to go. Everywhere will just be scenting as if you use whole milk to make your cake. So I'll go ahead and add 1 teaspoon of this mixed zest. Is enough. So I'll go ahead and combine, but you can choose to still add a drop or another 1 teaspoon. Depends on how you want your cake flavor to come out. You can also add another flavor. Maybe you can choose to add small vanilla or any other flavor of your choice in case you want to combine flavors. It's also nice. So now just go ahead and combine before I add in my buttermilk. So now I'll go ahead and add in my buttermilk. And combine together. You can choose to add in your buttermilk before the oil. Whichever way, it's okay. So now that is well combined, I'll go ahead and start adding my flour bit by bit. I'll be going bit by bit. So if you took note of how long it takes me to mix this cake, you notice that it not actually take much time, and this cake comes out so spongy, yummy, and delicious. So you can see how lush this batter is already. So now here is my oil pan. This is small size of aluminium oil pan. I'll go ahead and fill in this foil, then transfer to my baking tray before taking it to the oven to go and bake. So I'll just go ahead using my spatula to scrape it down before filling in batter to the foil. So make sure you grease your cup. I'm using half cup of measuring cup to fill in the batter. So this measurement will give you about 5 to 6 foil cake. Wow, this recipe is the best. See, after mixing, after filling the foil cake, I still have extra. That means this foil cake can fetch you, this mixed cake batter can fetch you 6 to 7 foil cake. So you can choose to add extra, or if you have extra foil cake, you can choose to fill it in. Then you transfer to the baking tray and take to the oven for baking. I'm going to bake this into the oven for about 20 to 30 minutes at medium heat. I will show you what it looks like once it's baked. So our cake is ready. See this precious, see this goodness, see what we have here. So I'll be going ahead to show you. You see how soft and spongy it is. This is the best recipe ever. You see, guys? You see? This is nice. So make sure you be trying this recipe. What you have. So thank you. Bye.